It's time we dive into the story mode of Smackdown vs. Raw 2007. Our goal? Give Mr. Kennedy that world title run he never had. Starting off as non-champion on Smackdown means one thing: that storyline. The Undertaker and Chris Benoit infamously clash in this storyline, and we're going to get right in the middle of it as special guest referee.
I can't believe you'd even ask me that, Cole. If you're willing to be the special referee in a match between Benoit and Taker, you're either stupid or crazy. And here I was thinking Teddy Long actually liked this guy. I don't envy him one.
Wasting no time, Chris Benoit and the Dead Man, two staples of SmackDown in the mid-2000s. The Honorable Ken Kennedy here to perform some top-tier officiating. It was just what you'd expect between these two. A hard-hitting encounter. Signature offense was put in on both ends, and I've gotta say, the AI in 2007 is refreshing compared to 2008. Taker hits the tombstone, and it's time to do what we do best as special guest ref.
It doesn't matter!
Nah, I'm kidding. I already used that joke a few videos ago. Taker gets the victory, but despite my objectivity, the Phenom is not pleased with my officiating, claiming last week had proved nothing. This would lead to a one-on-one clash between The Undertaker and myself.
Should he be considered the most intimidating superstar on Smackdown? But I'd say he's in a particularly foul mood tonight after the controversial match he had with Chris Benoit last week.
Come on, Cole. Have you ever seen The Undertaker in a good mood? Besides, I can understand why Taker is angry. Thanks to the ref, the match didn't solve nothing between the Dead Man and the Rabid Wolverine.
You know, I thought I felt sorry for this man last week when he had to referee one of The Undertaker's matches. But now he's got to compete in one.
Well, that's what happens when you try to play favorites as a special referee.
Frankly, I'm not even sure that he played favorites past. This could all be some sort of misunderstanding. But nevertheless, I guess we all understand now why no one else wanted to referee that match last week.
Ask and you shall receive, Dead Man. Thanks to my spot as spectator last week, I had The Undertaker thoroughly scouted out for this one-on-one action. However, a nice scouting report doesn't mean much when your opponent is someone like this guy. The Undertaker hit a tombstone at a crucial point, but fortunate positioning on our end allowed for the rope break to bail us out. Undertaker continued to pour on the offense, mixing in swinging neck breakers and bulldogs on top of his classic style. But Ken Kennedy ain't no bitch, and we were able to stick around, hit the Green Bay plunge, and shock the Smackdown crowd as we picked up the pinfall victory over The Undertaker.
What? I didn't sabotage your match. Oh, you don't believe me? Fine. You don't scare me, Dead Man. Come on.
Out of my way, Junior. I want a rematch, Taker, without your flunky here.
What? Bring it! Is that right?
I want my title match, Taker. Just you and me, so leave your little punk out.
Hey, what the hell?
Get your damn hands off me. You are mine, Dead Man. I'm sick of you ducking me, Undertaker. You know I'm the most dominant superstar in SmackDown, and you know you can't prove me wrong.
You think I'm afraid of you, little man? I can't count the number of superstars who have tested themselves against the Dead Man and come up short. If you insist on making this mistake, then your grieving family will have no one to blame but you when the inevitable occurs.
Here comes Smackdown General Manager Teddy Long.
Let me holler at you, players. Now, you've obviously got some unfinished business with each other, and I respect that. But I also respect that there's a third superstar involved in this who would not have been involved if I didn't make him the special referee for your match 2 weeks ago. So tonight, for our main event, I'm giving him the chance to prove himself against you, Benoit, one-on-one. And I've got some big plans for No Mercy that involve the three of you. Holla, holla, holla.
What is T-Lo talking about?
I have no idea, partner, but if I know our general manager, they're going to be huge.
For me personally, this specific storyline stands out from my childhood. I was so hyped to play this game on the 360 back in the day, and story mode was my instant go-to. Growing up preferring Smackdown, of course I chose Smackdown to start, making this the first storyline I experienced on this game. These matches were so frustrating, especially as a 37 overall created wrestler, and they still pose a nice challenge coming back all these years later, as you can see by Benoit locking in the unforgiving sharpshooter. We still gave Benoit that smoke here though. If you have similar fond memories of SmackDown vs. Raw, fill me in down in the comments and subscribe to the channel for more content.
What do you want, Taker?
Save your hostility for the ring, Benoit. I came to tell you that I look forward to laying our differences to rest at No Mercy.
Aren't you forgetting about somebody?
He is a distraction. This began between the two of us, and by all rights, it should end between the two of us.
I hope you're not suggesting that we form some kind of alliance. Because I don't care which one of you I have to force to tap out tonight.
I'm not suggesting anything of the kind. I've said all I came to say. Actually, there is one more thing. I hope you have no illusions that you will make me submit tonight.
One week left until No Mercy, and it's time for the triple threat match. Winner picks the stipulation for the pay-per-view, and the loser fucks off. It's not easy being in the ring with two mad men. Taker in this game is an actual menace, and I'm gonna do whatever I can to give him a bad time, because clearly he doesn't give a damn about me. There's that rope break again.
I'm thankful.
The dead man got pissed and started running around. We had to cool him down with some fists to the face. Benoit thought he was sweet, so he found himself taking a trip down to the canvas via the Green Bay plunge. We take home the dub, and now the choice is ours. Which match are we going with? I think it would be in my own best interest to go with the First Blood match, as we've got a proven strategy with some pretty solid supporting data.
This match, well, it's good involved. I'm not sure how much Taker's got to prove, Cole. You're talking about one of the most decorated veterans in the business here.
There's no doubt the Undertaker is a legend in his own time, Taz, but we may be seeing the birth of a new legend here tonight at No Mercy. Not to take anything away from him, Taz, but I don't think many people expected him to make it to No Mercy.
I gotta agree with you. Again, nothing against the guy, but he went up against two of the greatest superstars in the history of the business. I gotta say, I'm impressed.
I can't say we've ever been one to waste time in a First Blood match. We got right down to business. In fact, we came out of the gates hot. Taker couldn't hang. I don't even know if he knew it was a First Blood match because of his traditional offense. His reminder was accompanied by more fists to the face. It was time for our special tactic, and I could smell victory nearing. I thought it would work the first time, but I guess the second time's the charm. Wait a minute. Okay, minor setback. Undertaker, what are you doing? Do you think you could cause me to bleed through a tombstone? Fat chance, brother. Okay, what in the actual fuck is that? Kennedy was giving Undertaker the business the whole time, and that's all it takes for him? Despite the setback, we've still got big aspirations. That's it for No Mercy, and that's it for this episode. We'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Take it easy.